At 17, I was arrested after my stepdad falsely accused me of abusing my little sister. I was 17 when the police showed up at Westwood High, and it wasn't for a drill. My stepfather had just accused me of the unthinkable, and my mom's words cut deeper than any physical blow: "You're evil." I've always known it. The fluorescent lights in the chemistry classroom hummed, a stark contrast to the sudden, heavy silence that fell as everyone turned to stare. I could feel every pair of eyes burning into my back as I walked out, not knowing what horror waited for me outside that door. They didn't tell me anything until we hit the station. Paul, my stepdad, had filed a report claiming I'd inappropriately touched my 7-year-old half-sister, Lily. The detective's voice felt muffled, underwater, impossible to grasp. I kept asking him to repeat it, surely I'd misunderstood. Lily meant everything to me. I'd changed her diapers, taught her to ride her bike, my hands steady on the seat. This accusation? It made absolutely no sense. They put me in this interrogation room, beige walls, a metal table bolted down, a chair designed to be uncomfortable. Detective Hayes came in first, her eyes kind, making me think she might actually understand, might see this was all a terrible mistake. She asked about my relationship with Lily. My voice cracked as I told her everything: Sunday board games, homework help, bedtime stories with silly voices. Her expression never shifted. Her questions got increasingly specific, making my stomach clench. Had I been alone with Lily? Of course, I was her brother. Helped her bathe when she was little? Yes, when Mom was at work. Seen her undressed? Well, she was a kid, sometimes she forgot to close the bathroom door. Every innocent answer felt twisted, turned into something dark. Hours passed. A male detective took over, much more aggressive. He stood over me, voice raised, insisting I just admit it, that they had evidence, that Lily had told them everything. I just kept saying no. Because there was nothing to confess. My throat was raw. My hands trembled trying to sip the water they'd given me. The fluorescent hum drilled into my skull. Finally, a phone call. My fingers shook dialing Mom's number. I was so sure she'd clear this up. She answered, and I started explaining the misunderstanding, Paul's unthinkable accusation. She cut me off. Her voice was cold, sharp like broken glass. "You're evil. I've always known it." The words hit me harder than any punch. I dropped the phone, scrambling to pick it up. I begged her, "What do you mean? Please listen." She just talked over me, her tone shriller. She brought up old fights, a rude comment to Paul, bad grades. Nothing made sense. Nothing connected. "Paul saw you," she hissed. "He saw what you did to Lily. You're not my son anymore." Don't miss the twist bottom left, full story.